Hi crocheters of the world, in this tutorial I just want to show you how to crochet the perfect puff stitch flower. I have here some versions, but the basic is this one and this one. So these are actually the basics. They are perfect, aren't they? Now they are just perfect for embellish a scarf, a neck warmer, a beret, maybe a bag, or so many other things. You can just make a beautiful brooch or jewelries if you work them with cotton or metallic yarn. So depends on what kind of yarn are you using, and you will just have a different result. As you can see here, I used wool, bulky wool, and this decay wool. So I have two, exactly the same thing, exactly the same flower, only that I used two different thickness, and I obtained this lovely flower, 3D flower. Now here I only put a nice border around, and this is the effect, and this is the basic. Now let's see actually how to work the basic, because we will begin with this. So take your leftovers of yarn and let us begin. This is to be worked with 6 to 8 millimeters hook. I am working it with 5, so just try to work with a small measure of hook. We need something nice and tight, okay? We chain 3 to begin, yarn over into the very first chain. We will work 12 double crochets, 2, 3, 4, I had to work it larger, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oops, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, this is what we have. It's perfect. We insert hook not into the chain but into the very first double crochet. We don't count the chain as a stitch, it's only a beginning chain. Okay, now let's get started with the flower. We have here the chain and 2 double crochet. In between groups of 2 double crochet we will work the petals, so the puff stitches, and we will begin now exactly here. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 instead of 2 for the first. So chain 3, yarn over, and let us begin in between to work the puff. 1, yarn over, this is the second, yarn over, 3, yarn over, 4, yarn over, I will put 5. Okay, now pinch here exactly as you would close a Solomon knot. Pull through all and insert hook here into this yarn and single crochet. Chain 3, come back where you worked all and slip stitch. Now we have just the second double crochet of the 2 we have here. I will insert hook into it and slip stitch. I will also slip stitch in between the stitches, and here I am ready to work. So as you can see, I have 2. Here I am ready to work my next puff stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So pull through all and here insert hook and single crochet, chain 3, go back, slip stitch, And now again we can see only the second double crochet. We slip stitch into it and we slip stitch in between the stitches. Okay, these are my first 2 petals. Now chain 3 for the third petal. Insert hook in between the stitches and work 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so we pull through all, pinch first, pull through all, and here we are. Chain 3, insert hook and slip stitch to join. Now again, this is my second, slip stitch into the second double crochet, slip stitch in between the stitches, chain 3 and begin your fourth petal in between the stitches. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5. Now pinch, pull through all, insert hook into the loop that we created and single crochet, chain 3, again slip stitch exactly where you worked all the puff stitch. We have 1 and 2, we can see only the second, slip stitch into it and slip stitch in between. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will go ahead, as you can see we have 4 more double crochets. We will work 1 puff stitch here and 1 in between these 4. So we always slip 2 double crochets and we work in between 3, 4 and 5. Pinch, pull through, and here it is, chain 3, go ahead and slip stitch. Now we can see the second, we insert hook into it, we slip stitch into it, and then we slip stitch in between the last. As you can see, we just have it like this. Let us complete with the last petal, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we get it. We pull through all and we just single crochet, chain 3, we go back and slip stitch, and now we slip stitch into the double crochet here, and we can just cut the yarn because we are ready. That easy it is. Okay, this is the right side, so the wrong side is the right side actually. Look at it, isn't it perfect? Now I will just maybe we can use this one. I will just wave in the ends, obvious. Like this. I want to show you how to create the puff in the middle. Only that, just want to go a little bit more here with this one before I cut it. And now I will do the same thing with this one. So if you want to have it like this, then you will just work another flower exactly as this one, exactly the same, only that you will use a thinner yarn. Okay, so here it is, bulky and decay I used, or bulky and aran yarn, aran or and and lacy yarn, sport yarn. So it's that we play with the thicknesses. Okay, that's it. And now to be ready, I just want to put a nice, and I will put it with this nice. So I work with 3. Now chain 3 and like this, yarn over, insert hook into the chain and work 1, 2, 3. We need it nice and large. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I will go ahead again. I'm trying to make it as large as I can. I think I was there on this. Okay, 12 times. Cut the yarn, and now the easiest thing to do, you will just put it here. Pull, and on the opposite side, exactly on the opposite side, exactly the same thing. Pull this here. Okay, take the 2 tails and make a nice knot, and that's it. You have it. You have it ready to embellish a project of yours, to make a nice brooch. Okay, that's it. So it's easy, it's nice, it's like we are playing with them. I really love them. We can also create something like a carpet. Would be really interesting, wouldn't it? Something like this. Oh my gosh. Isn't it just lovely? We can create something like this. Okay, for now, this is the tutorial, this is the idea. Make some and have fun, because it's really funny. Put them somewhere and you will have them ready to embellish if you work a scarf, if you work something else. I don't know, as I said, a bag. You can put them on a bag. Actually, there are so many things you can do with them. And believe me, they give a perfect touch to a project. So, hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss another video of mine. And if you like my yarns, just take a look on our yarn shop. If you don't know what to choose, how to choose, or you have some other questions, just write to me a mail on the email below or from the home page of the site. You can contact me, and I am always happy to answer to your questions. See you at the next tutorial. Bye bye.